Are you tired of repeatedly giving yourself positive affirmations only to have them not work out for you, or even worse, completely backfire and have the complete opposite effect? That's what we're talking about in today's video. So hello everyone, my name is Autumn Masvidal and I am a coach to help you live your best life and find your true purpose. And you can schedule a free consultation over at autumnmasvidal.com/coaching. And in today's video, we're talking about positive affirmations and ultimately what you could be doing wrong with these affirmations if they're not working out in your favor. And if you would like some amazing CBD products for anxiety and relaxation, I highly recommend Joy Organic CBD. You can save 15% by using the code AUT15 during checkout. So enjoy the video. Are you trying to manifest something? Perhaps the dream job you've always wanted, a loving partner, money, or anything else, and you feel like you're going backwards as it backfires and you end up manifesting the complete opposite of what you desire? If so, there is a reason for this and a way you can manifest what you truly desire the correct way. Your reality is shaped by what you think. If you perceive the world as a cruel and awful place, then your reality and existence will reflect that. If you think the inverse, then you'll have an amazing opportunity presented to you that most of your peers will be jealous of. But if you have a positive outlook and things are failing and going backwards, then it's time to face the reality that what you're doing is not working and no amount of positive thinking will get you out of it. You have to change your mindset entirely and implement new techniques to help you succeed. So positive affirmations essentially are meant to be repeated again and again and again to help go through your conscious mind, your ego, back into your subconscious mind as they become reality, as they manifest into something real, as you keep repeating it again and again and again. Many times though, people are saying the wrong type of affirmations. They're not doing it as consistently. They're not combining other various techniques in order to properly and to maximize their manifestation effort. And the problem with this is that a lot of people give up too easily. So it ends up backfiring for them. It ends up not working out or end up attracting the complete opposite because it'll just bounce right off the conscious mind. It'll bounce right off the ego. And what will happen then is you will attract the complete opposite of that. And this is a major problem. I've experienced it within my own life as well. Trying to manifest something, keep giving myself positive suggestions regarding a specific thing that I wanted to bring into my life. Kept repeating it again and again and again and again, being very positive about it, being very optimistic about it, putting all of my attention on that, very, very positive. And it completely backfired and had the complete opposite effect. And I'm like frustrated. I'm angry. I don't know what the heck is going on. And I'm trying to wonder why. Why is that? Many times, affirmations do not work because they are negative. Someone trying to lose weight may say, "I'm no longer fat. I do not eat junk food. I don't hate the gym." These are all negative since they include negative words such as no, not, and hate. The correct way of forming an affirmation is to make it positive, such as saying, "I am grateful for my thin body. I love healthy food. I enjoy exercising." These are affirmations that are not really right now, but prepare the mind to accept the reality that these things are true and you shift into this reality. This is not the only technique. This is the foundation, but there is a lot more to implement if you're struggling to get results. You must visualize while saying them. Saying is one thing, but without meaning behind it, you get nowhere. Visualizing you achieving that goal, meeting that person, being confident, or whatever else you wish to manifest, along with repeating the affirmations that go along with it, will accelerate your results. This is because you feel what it's like to have that reality when you visualize and your mind and body thinks it's true. You may smile when you visualize as you repeat your affirmations again and again. This leads us to the next tip, which is repetition and persistence. Affirmations do not last long, and you go right back to your old thought patterns unless you keep repeating them again and again. Think of it like learning a new skill. The more you work on it, the better you become. But when you stop for a while, you become rusty and need a refresher. saying the affirmation in your head can work, but you want to say it out loud with force, like you truly mean it and desire it. You also want to write it down on paper. Write it down 10 times in a row and do this multiple times a day, repeating it out loud and visualizing. You can even make signs with your affirmations written on it and put them on your walls. Keeping a note on your computer and keep it with you at all times in your wallet or purse. And always be reminded. If you truly want it, you must be reminded at all times of the affirmations you are enforcing within your mind. If something is not working, alter it and keep working on it. The more you apply these 3 simple techniques, the more likely you'll manifest your desires, or at the very least, become aware of another subconscious roadblock that must be eliminated first in order for you to manifest what you want. You are what you think. And when you live and think as if you already have what you want, then those things you desire will be attracted to you like a magnet. You may not see changes immediately, but you will feel them immediately until the old negative conditioning within your mind is broken and you start to form new pathways towards success. Let me know how this works for you. Have a great day. So if you keep having these problems of your affirmations backfire on you, just as I had, it could be, and this was how it was in my case, that there was another lesson that needed to be learned prior to me being able to manifest this outcome that I desire. You know, you can't go from 0 to 100 just like that. It's often not going to happen. It can happen in very extreme and rare circumstances, but specifically when you're trying to learn a new skill, which is what I was trying to do, and I was getting very upset and angry that it just wasn't happening, and it wasn't happening the correct way that I wanted it to happen, it's because I was trying to force an outcome. I was trying to force an outcome to happen and it wasn't happening, so I got frustrated. I had too high expectations of that, and then I got mad and frustrated that I wasn't experiencing what I wanted to experience. In addition, I did not have the skills necessary yet in order to fulfill that outcome that I wanted. So I needed to have it backfire on me, have things get worse to make me realize, guess there's some more learning lessons here. But it's not just that. You have to combine it with positive suggestions, giving yourself positive affirmations that are positive in nature, that include positive words and not any negative words that are focused on your goal. In addition, you need to be focusing on visualization techniques, imagining. You know, like if you want to gain some muscle, you go in the mirror and you flex your muscles in the mirror and you imagine them getting larger. You imagine them getting bigger. You visualize yourself with larger muscles as you're repeating affirmations to you. You write them down. You write down the affirmations again and again and again. You keep them with you at all times. You repeat them at all times. It should completely consume your life if you truly want to manifest those things into your life. You really have to do that. So be sure to check out the amazing merchandise over at Asphodel Shop for some inspiring designs. I'm sure you'll find something amazing. Also become a member. $5 up and above will get you early access to new content months before it is publicly available to anyone else. And if you would like to try some amazing CBD products, I highly recommend Joy Organic CBD. You can save 15% by using the code AUT15 during checkout. Now, I'm really curious to hear what your thoughts are on this topic. Let me know some things you have tried to manifest but did not work out for you, and what you can do now to change that mindset so that it's more positive, so that you're visualizing in addition to the repetition aspect and being dedicated to being able to manifest it. I'm really curious to hear how you're going to change some of these things in order to live the best life you possibly can and have the things that you truly want out of this life. With a positive intention, really anything is possible. So I'm really curious to hear what your thoughts are. So you all take care, have a great one, and I'll catch you later. Bye-bye.